Give me a game already!
Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today here at Retro Geek Gaming for another video. And yes, I do realize that I look like crap. This breakout stuff that's going all in my forehead. I don't know what the heck's going on here. But we're going to go ahead and talk about today's video. It's something that kind of popped up yesterday. And I'm not 100% sure if it's something that's going to come out soon, if it's going to be the next console thing. Maybe it'll be within this year, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So let me go ahead and pull it up here. Which, as you can see here, Nintendo has updated the trademark for the Donkey Kong franchise, and it's something that people have been talking about. We've heard rumors about there being a Donkey Kong Country for a while now. Or just another Donkey Kong game that's been in the works for a while. So what exactly could this be? Well, the language is a little bit weird about it, because basically it says that it's downloadable programs for portable and electronic consoles. Now, I know that there's Game & Watches, and I know that there's also smartphones out there, but the language that they use for smartphones is a little bit different. So downloadable programs for portable and electronic consoles. Well, if it's not for, if it's not going to be for a smartphone, which it very much still could be, even though people have told me that the language that they use for a smartphone app is different. If this is a smartphone, well, that's a downloadable program for a portable and electronic device. But this says electronic consoles, and if we're looking at Nintendo, they only have one portable and electronic console on the market, and that's for the Switch. So we haven't seen anything since Tropical Freeze. It came out in 2014, so you know, it would be nice to have a new Donkey Kong game coming out, and it's really going to depend upon what exactly that game is, you know, as far as how gameplay is going to work. And what I mean by that is, like, I personally want to see like a 3D Donkey Kong. You know, like I want to see something like a Mario Odyssey game, or like the recent Kirby. Even though I didn't play Kirby, I have no interest in Kirby. Where it's like an open zone game. You go to this area. You know, kind of like what you did in Donkey Kong Country, where you would have, you know, the different zones or whatever, the different areas that you would go to, and you have like 4 or 5 levels in each. Something like that, but it's open to where like we could jump in a cart. And then like that cart takes us into a whole new world, and you know, keep the same stuff, please. Keep the same stuff in there, as far as you know, like the little mine carting stuff. Keep the challenge, keep the hidden stuff, the Kong letters, all that's fine. I'd just like to see it be more of an open world experience where finding stuff is going to be a pleasure and a joy. You know, there's hidden stuff everywhere, hidden paths. Maybe there's a cave that's hidden behind a wall that you have to like spin punch or something. You know, there's all kinds of interesting stuff that they could do, but that's really what I want. I mean, if it's a side-scrolling game like Donkey Kong Country, I will still play it. I love the Donkey Kong games. I love playing Donkey Kong Country. And you know, Tropical Freeze was a good game. I definitely loved Returns for the Wii, but at this point, I just think we need to see something new from Donkey Kong. And so it would be nice, personally, if it's like a revamped game, you know, like, again, Odyssey was. You know, or even like, well, Breath of the Wild is taking it a bit further, but that's just an example of how Nintendo should reimagine the series and do something with it. Make it more like a Donkey Kong 64, where it's like more of an open, collectible kind of game, like a Banjo-Kazooie, but you can roam everywhere and find this stuff within the zone, and then maybe you get a certain amount, and then you throw like bananas at a collector or something that opens up the gate to another level, or to another zone, I should say. Something like that I think would work. But what do you guys want to see from a new Donkey Kong, and do you think this patent shows anything? I'm going to make sure that I put a link to this article from mynintendonews.com in the description down below, so you can check it out for yourself. What do you guys think about the idea of there being a Donkey Kong game coming? Is there going to be a Donkey Kong Country game coming? Because we've been hearing about it for a long time now, and it hasn't shown up yet. But there's still plenty of surprises that Nintendo could throw out there. I mean, after all, we don't have the announcement date for Bayonetta yet or anything. So it's very much possible they could surprise us with Donkey Kong. I think it would be nice if they did, personally. And I know that Donkey Kong here would appreciate it also. But what would it look like? Do you think it's going to be a next-gen Switch at this point, a current-gen game, cross-plat? Do you think it's going to be 2D, 3D? Put your thoughts. Love to hear it. And I do apologize again for how this is. It's very rushed around here. We have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of packing and moving stuff around to prep for my wife's new job. And I had to reformat this whole computer because there was an issue with it where it basically just lost Windows, and so I had to reinstall everything. And so yeah, I'm just trying to catch back up, but hopefully Friday's video will be much better, much more prepared with some better notes, and hopefully you guys will join me for that. Thank you for watching. As always, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.